Alright, this is like my second or third time recording it. I can't even remember, but dude, I think it might be time for a new PC. Welcome back, y'all. I'm Hawkeye. We are back with some more Final Fantasy XVI. Hope y'all having a blessed day. I know I'm going through some struggles right now today with my PC, because good lord. Yeah, so like I was about the first time I got 10 minutes in, and then I don't think I could have finished the video.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
And then the second time which was like earlier today, I got about like 45 minutes into the video, and the same thing happened. What was it, like back in video 6, part 6 of this? But yeah, I got like 45 minutes in, literally shut off. So yeah. I'm gonna try to act surprised, try to be entertaining, but yeah, this is just this is my second time playing through it.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out. Or not.
Alright. And then I'm gonna just go right here. Call that in. Dude. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. Bro, I just keep That's actually crazy how like overpowered Flame of the Rebirth is, even with the what's it called? I switched onto the amulet or whatever. That like boosts the attack power of that, and that's actually absurd. I didn't. Oh, that was quick. Last time at this point, it was like around 6 minutes, I think. Oh my gosh, that's actually ridiculous.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix.
My guy Wade.
Can't be. I was there when you died. Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
Hey, you guys better catch up. You have a lot to talk about.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready.
At the, I think at the, what's it, salute or whatever?
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Oh yeah.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Alright, so... Oh yeah, I didn't clarify it earlier. I'm playing in performance mode now. This is what it looks like. It looks so good. I can't believe how, like,
Tell us then, Sir Wade.
great this game looks.
What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge, and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
You gonna follow us? Party members, throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. So I think what that means is, like, if I were to wanting to leave, like, Odd Hill, or I think, or like this certain area that we're in, and say I wanted to go to,
How long
like,
have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their
Lost
first
Wing.
village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention.
yeah, if I
Been a
won't.
game of cat and mouse ever since.
Oh shoot! All right, are they done talking?
Come
All
on.
right, so yeah, say if I like wanted to go to Lost Wing, I think Wade would just stay here, but I think Jill might follow, because Jill is kind of like goes wherever we go now. depending on the situation, but most of the time it's just she's been following us.
Come along now.
But yeah, I think we have to go to Buick Bridge,
There they are. On your command, my
take
lord.
care of these, the Black Shield with their sick, oh my gosh, their designs are so amazing. I hear...
What is it now? I told you.
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
Oh, bro doesn't even know.
For Azaria!
For us area!
Last time I thought she was gonna
Petty revolution
hop into
here.
and just scream out for Rosaria, and then she didn't. So I was like, oh, all right. She ain't riding with Rosaria like that. Oh, that's, yeah, sure. We wanted to do that, totally. And there we go. Took care of him. And I think he goes after this Black Shield member. Where's the last guy? Nothing? Oh, he's right here. There we go. Let's tag those two on, and
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
there it is. Oh, hell no. Come on. Oh, I might die. I need to focus here. Get him down. Call it onto him.
More dragons.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances.
Bro, really?
I can't say I'm flattered.
4, 5, 6. No, just the 5? Alright. And yeah, this should take care of him, hopefully. Yeah, not bad. There we go. And this guy, oh, he looks so good.
Stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, no. There we go. Oh, did I not dodge? Oh, no. Oh, shit. Get him down. Oh, please. And get that stagger. Come on. Thank you. And charge it up to 6. Oh, damn. I thought.
Keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
There we go.
Him.
One, and there we go. Damn. If I can get him to stagger again. There we go. And a ground slam, and there we go, stagger. Alright. And you're almost there. And see you later. Oh, I forgot I have limit gauge. I keep forgetting to use that. Perfect. Enemy slain. Imperial Link Dragon Talon. Some new crafting material.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place.
Can't lose hope, my guy.
Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it.
There you go.
As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
And quest complete. Black or white is done. 250, 800 gold, 20. I still gotta figure out what those other ones do.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
Is the uncle?
Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue!
The hell?
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod.
Oh, she's just as confused as we are.
Thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Maddu in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
Oh shoot! It's the same. He's the same voice actor as Codsworth.
Always were fond of that scene from The Saint and the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
Yeah, from Fallout 4. Dude, when he said it's really you, that's how you. Oh my gosh.
To ask Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
He's so happy.
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother.
You can't blame that on yourself, though.
All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
You okay?
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Oh, is she staying with us, or is she going on her own? I never understood. Alright, so I guess we just gotta go back to the hideaway. So. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Vivian is the chick over here right next to Otto, right? And Yeah, she's right over here. That's who it is.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But
No,
thank you all the same.
we get rid of the Iron Blood too.
Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Alright, let's go talk with her then. No, we gotta get revenge. We should probably wipe out the Iron Blood or whatever they are. Like, yeah, they should be gone.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's Breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him.
Yes.
It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. if you're there beside me.
Yep.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together, all while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Exactly, that's what we should be doing. Yep, we're going to fight at the Mother Crystal. Alright, nearby activities. Drake's Breath, let's go. I might make this one longer today. Who knows?
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it, when the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
What's happening to her?
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
You better not die, bro. I'm gonna be so pissed. Everything good?
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Drake's Breath.
Damn, that thing looks sick. So what happens if we take this out? Do we just get better fighting abilities, or?
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen.
I like
sanctuary
whoever's
is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
I like whoever's a voice actress for Jill. Fire and Ice.
I always
Yes,
imagined
sir.
when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
Bro, the fluid. Oh my gosh. Performance mode in this game, I can't believe I was doing so long without the without performance mode, because this is just great.
Flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past this is
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. There we go. Oh, that's it? Oh, she took out the rest. Let's go. She took care of the rest. Alright, yeah, open the door. I hope we kill him. I want to get to whoever. I just want to let these guys out.
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
An Akashic Worgen? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, sick him. There we go. Oh, shoot. So I gotta like read up the combo book or something on this, bro, because I've seen some people like where I like before or like parts that I've already gone through. I've seen guys just like have these crazy combos. I'm like, I know I have it. I just haven't unlocked it yet. Okay. Damn, get up. There we go. And throw that down. Oh, there we go. Throw that down. Oh, please. Dude, I did that too early? I think I did that too early. There we go. And throw that. Yes, sir. I need you to do more damage, though, because good lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stack up. There we go. Oh my gosh, this guy has a ton of health. Throw that out there. Yes, sir. Alright. There we go. Oh my. This Minotaur is crazy though. I can't believe how much health it has. Oh, there we go. Got the evade right. Ooh. Oh. Little cut there. Game was acting up. It's alright. What's through? Let's grab that. Oh, there's a chest over here. Breath of the Wind. I almost said wild. Anytime I hear the breath of, and I just think of wild. Oh, you can tell it's a boss fight coming up.
Ugh, look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
There it is. Yep. Oh my. Oh, it's that thing again. But it's a Kashik.
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle.
Yeah.
Just like old times.
And you better run, you better run, you better run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Throw that in. And toss a little lightning his way. And damn. There we go. Oh, back up, back up. Throw some fire his way. If I can get him down past that first stagger bar, that'd be great. You know what? Screw it. Let's just Flames of Rebirth. Throw that at him. That did not do as much as I thought I was going to, or was hoping to at least. Yeah, we're going to keep doing that. Really? Nothing? No stagger? Okay. There we go. Deadly takedown. And you better faceplant. Oh my gosh. Did you see how much it took out of him? So that. Did I not dodge? There we go. Oh my gosh. Please. Yep. We're almost gonna. There's a stagger. Three, 4, 5, 6. Please charge up. There we go. And I'm gonna do this uppercut and go back to the ground slam. do some combos, hopefully. Oh, what is he? Oh, he's on the ground, bro. Damn. Please. We only do 37, bro. Since the last time we fought this, we've only went up 7 in our magic. That's crazy. Okay, you know what? Dodge. Thank you. Oh, gosh. And throw that at him. That up. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's gonna do the gas. Yeah, that's fine. Well, as long as I can get this. Oh, he's in his attack, huh? That's why I can't do it. Throw that down on him. I need to heal. I don't have anything. Please work. Oh wait, it's automatic every time, isn't it? Oh my gosh. I did not mean to waste that so quick. Damn it. Do I have anything? Can I eat items? I don't have any potions. Scratch. Oh, we might be screwed here. Oh gosh. There we go. There we go. Yes, sir. Oh gosh, please no. There we go. How are you not staggered? Excuse me? There we go. Oh my gosh. Please. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, we got way too close there. I should have bought potions before we left. I keep forgetting to check with the store merchant.
Press on.
Yes.
Hope that's not it for the entire mission, right? Okay. Alright, mount.
It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat, though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Alright, yeah, you know what? I take back everything I said. We're gonna continue this, guys, next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna get this video up tonight. Yeah, it's gonna be later today on Saturday, so yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all have the blessed rest of your day or night, and I'll see you guys on the next one. See you.